Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And for this video, we will be taking a look at what's inside this box. Um, it says here on the box, it's a general TRA Gen WFC Leader Double Dealer Transformers. So let's open it. Opening it. I'm opening it. Ta-da! And inside are two leader class. One is from Earthrise and one is from Siege. But before the Earthrise one, we're going to be taking a look at this one. This figure has garnered a lot of attention because of the Netflix series, and as such, I have this figure for a long time. This is not my figure, but since it has been delivered to my house, let's just take a look. It grants me the opportunity to look at the packaging, which is awesome. Nice display window for so you could inspect the product before you even open it. Yeah, everything looks like it's in order. Okay, and packaging on the side is you get to see that awesome Siege artwork. Very nice. Very nice illustration of Ultra Magnus, commander of the Autobot faction, leading his troops in the war for Cybertron. At the back is product shots, CG renders of the product itself in its various mode. One thing about this figure, it's like a continuation of the trend that they were going for in the Power of the Prime series, wherein their leader class has a core figure, in this case the white form of Ultra Magnus, and you add on to it and it becomes a bigger figure, becomes a more leader class like figure. The core figure is scale is closer to that of a Voyager. Okay, and on the other side is that awesome Siege artwork that is seen in all of the other Siege releases. So yeah, so this is the Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Leader Class Ultra Magnus, and now we're gonna take him out of the box and take a look at the figure itself. Okay, so now we have him out of the packaging. One thing, guys, though, the box that I showed you earlier was not mine. It was a order that was sent through me for someone who did not cop this figure when it initially came out. So just some drama effect. So I can have a reason to go back and review this figure, which was a pivotal character in the Netflix anime series War for Cybertron, Siege War for Cybertron. Um, he was the Autobot commander in the first few episodes, issues. Sorry. First few episodes, and everybody already probably watched that. I hope you guys did. So I'm not spoiling anything. He sacrificed his freedom to end the war. Of course, Fat, a load of help that was. Optimus Prime and Megatron was really hard-headed. They both leader the factions were hard-headed to the point that they have no or zero tolerance for anyone's ideas other than their own. So anyway, in the Autobot faction side, the voice of reason was Ultra Magnus, and that's why when I watched the series, I was quite sure that people would who kept on getting the figure would probably get the figure. And as I said when I was showing off the packaging in the first part of this video, um, this leader class toy follows the format or the gimmick or what have you of the power of the primes leaders wherein their leader class have core figures that you slap on armor to make it bigger to make it a leader class. Underneath all of this armor is a core white Optimus figure, or of course it's not Optimus, but he is Ultra Magnus. But there is a core white Optimus figure underneath all of this armor, which is as big as a Voyager or a middle of a deluxe and a Voyager. So here he is outside of the packaging. Sorry. Um, he comes with a lot of weapons, um, including two of these guns, which are hanging on his legs. Sorry. There, great. On my copy, it's already a bit loose on the hips side. You can see that. I've been playing with this guy with a bit. He has this nicely sculpted guns. They are a bit hollow on the other side, but it's okay. They look like guns that Rob Liefeld would be proud to design and have his characters hold. He also comes with the traditional missiles on his shoulders. Two of those two. See, let's put on the side so you can see his armament while we are removing it from his core figure. Okay, and he also has this big rifle. He does not have a hammer, which have been a usual staple of the Ultra Magnuses, recent Ultra Magnuses releases. But you can actually customize one if you have the weaponizer cog, the one that is supposed to be paired up with Fort Max, the weaponizer that is paired up with Fort Max. Cog is a nice silver and blue robot, and by using his parts, you can make a pretty good hammer for our leader class Ultra Magnus here. Now, as I said, there is a core figure here. So to get to that core figure, we remove the armor. So that's how you remove the shoulder armor. It comes in two. Okay. Okay, while we're removing the armor, I'm gonna show you the articulation. So the Ultra Magnus head is on a ball joint. So there's a bit of nice movement, wibbly wobbly movement to that. You can actually shake his head, can rotate it quite cleanly, 360 degrees. Has a bit of upward looking and downward looking motion. His shoulders go around cleanly. Of course, I've already removed the armor, and that armor impedes a bit of motion. it can go side. He can move his arms sideways like that. He has waist articulation. Hmm? A bicep swivel. He, elbow bend up to here with the armor. He has wrist articulation actually. You can rotate that wrist quite well. His hips, he can do the splits. See, he can kick up to here. Nice ratcheted joints. You could hear that. And move back, but of course, this armor piece and that back piece would prevent any movement of the legs backwards. Okay, you can a nice knee bend. You can bend it like that, but of course the armor also will prevent any more movement. Mm. His feet is on a perpetual A stance. That's how it is already. It is positioned for an A stance. It cannot go flatter than that. It's a bit actually flat, but it looks already ready for an A stance. And like all siege figures, um, has that nice ankle tilt. Actually, 90 degrees actually. You can move that sideways for 90 degrees. And that's his articulation when he's armored up as Ultra Magnus. Now, we just removed his shoulder, which you can I'm gonna prep it for his transformation already. Okay. Now to remove um, his forearm armor, you just unclip it like that and then slide it off. Yeah, sorry about this. Slide off. Sorry. Okay. It is tabbed in this peg hole, so that won't really fall off anytime. So you be careful with that. So the same with the other arm. So you just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, it's really pegged in there good. Alright. So we're slowly getting his core figure out, and now you could remove the entire chest piece by flipping it over. It was pegged here, and then on his back side it is clipped on this part. Hi. So prepping it for transformation. You can see, just unfold him, unfold also this part. I will put this on the side. Now we have a headless core figure. But we're not yet done with his armor. For his feet, you just slide it off sideways. Also the other side. And now we have that core figure that I was talking about. Okay, for the now to reveal his head, you have to unclip this his arms from side so that you could open his body. Sorry about this. There. And then you can flip his head out like so. And then actually, and then you put this up. This was actually he also has some heel spurs for added stability so that it doesn't fall over. This was actually mistransformed a while ago. While he is supposed to be on his Ultra Magnus mode, it was supposed to be flipped like this, but it was not. So when you have him in this mode, you just and then rotate that and then flip. And there we have a nice white Optimus Prime. I believe this is almost Voyager size. Let's get a figure to compare it with. Um, the Siege Optimus Prime that I've been using has been is taking a vacation somewhere, but we do have his Earthrise counterpart to help us out for comparisons. So here is an Earthrise. Here is the Earthrise Optimus Prime, and as you guys can see, he is of the same height, almost of the same height with this white Optimus figure. Um, I'll bet this figure is a lot chunkier, but it is a nice representation of a white Optimus Prime. If you follow that he is Optimus' brother, he does look the part. His articulation is the same with the armored one since they share their joints. So we already seen the articulation for the shoulder and the forearm and the elbow. His head is also in a ball joint, which gives him a dynamic movement of being wobbly, looking up, looking down, moving a bit side to side like that, rotating 360. Right? And without his leg armor, he has more about the same knee bend, and even without his leg, his foot, his that armor piece on his feet, he still has a bit of a ankle tilt, which is nice. So that's it for this core figure. I'm calling it a core figure because he is inside the core of a leader class. They did this with the other leader class actually, like Shockwave and Astro Train and the Galaxy Prime. I still do have to review that Galaxy Prime. I haven't actually opened it yet, but maybe after this video I will do so. So that's it for the core figure. 360 for the figure. That's how he looks like sideways. He has this kibble on his back, which is his front part of his truck, which we will. It's a bit big, like a backpack or something. Here how he looks like on his backside and the other side view. So to transform him into his truck mode, goodbye Earthrise Prime. So you slide this back down, rotate it, and first before you rotate it, unclip his shoulders again so that you could hide his head inside this cab. So you just open this, close that up, and now his hands. You just you see this piece of plastic, it will slot in there. You just fold his hands like this, and now why the hands, this is an actual missed opportunity, since I'm sure there's still a lot of space in this plastic hand. They could have hidden this, mm, but it's not hidden, so you do that also on the same side. Clip this. Wait, what is this? Why? And now we rotate this whole assembly. And then we push it forward. Push that forward. I know it can still. Push it forward until if you see this tube. Okay. And now for his feet, just close those heel spurs and then rotate it and then clip this. And now we have his truck mode. Very nice. Little. Okay. Okay. So you push it till it snaps or something so that it doesn't move around. I'm not sure if this is correct. Like I said, it's a missed opportunity for this piece, that it is just hanging around. His hands are just hanging around. They could have hidden it inside. Maybe it's supposed to be hidden. I don't see any hinges. Sorry, this toy has been quite a bit in my possession and I haven't. So we take his feet armor, which you could already see that is gonna be part of the trailer. You unpeg it from the backside and then you unfold it like so. Do the same with the other one. Take this one, which and his forearm guards. We will put it here. So put this here. And then we will place this here. You see that slot? You will and that one will slot in there, and as well as that one. So far, so good. If I am if I take a misstep, I apologize in advance. I am doing the transformation by memory only. I do not have the his actually now peg this together. Make sure make sure that it is connected and securely slotted together. Mm-hmm. Hi. This one, I'm not sure where to put this. We'll come back on. So we could now align those. Hi. And this one, if you could see this, it's slot in here. Here. So slide it here. Piece and this piece. Hi. And this piece you will clip oops, sorry about this. Wait. Clip this here first. Hi. Okay. And this will clip that here. Don't unpeg it together. The other one also. Hi. Correct. Sorry guys. Maybe it's the other way around. Sorry. So you put this right side up. The hollow part towards facing towards the roof part. Okay. And now before you close the trailer up, we will use this one to clip on the spine thing on his back. And this one will slot there. Wait, should be okay. And now this will, and now you can close this up. And there we have him in his full track mode. Hi. Clip this on the side. Clip this on the side. Unlike the other Ultra Magnuses, which is wherein you can place a deluxe figure or a legend class figure inside his trailer. I think there is no space to do that with this version because of his armor pieces are basically using up the space inside his trailer. Looking at it, it has nice painted rims for his wheels. It rolls pretty nicely. Even I thought it's gonna be having clearance issues because of how his feet is constructed, but it's okay. It rolls just fine. For his weapons, you could place his guns here. Like so. And also the other side. pretty much how you would have placed it on his robot mode. And you could place the missile launchers here on the side as well. And that big rifle in the middle. And now he's all armed up. I really like this um, blue, translucent blue plastic that is painted silver on one side. It has a nice Cybertronian technological effect for the vehicle modes. Um, the white, I like the white that they used here for Ultra Magnus. This is unlike the white that they used for Ape Face. If you're familiar with Yakult, that's basically what his plastic looks like. It's not bad plastic, but that's how it looks like. So it looks a bit cheap, cheaper. It looks cheaper actually. This white, it has started to discolor. It's basically because I'm displaying my toys outside the cab. I've been mostly because I want to play with them. So I do not really have a cab for my toys. They're displayed out in the open. Um, so it's having a bit of a discoloration. It's turning a bit yellowish, but it's okay. Toys are meant to be played with, and my son and I are usually play with this when we're bored. What else can I say? Unlike also the other Ultra Magnus, this there's no way that this opens up for it to be like a foot ramp, a ramp for your other cars. You could actually place a deluxe or a silver or a legend class figure on top of this, so at least you could do that. This looks, for me, this looks cool. So that's it. This is that's my review of the leader class Siege War for Cybertron trilogy leader class Ultra Magnus. Um, I know a lot of sellers are reopening their list for those who want to buy again. One of them is from Hobbies Toy Box, Hobbies Toys. Yeah, you look for that in Facebook. Sir Mark Spencer is a great reseller of Transformers. What else? That's it. That's my video for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you do enjoy the video, please do leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you can, and if you subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you'll know when I'll be uploading other videos. Also, if you can share it to your friends or anyone who might be interested with the action figure, that would be greatly appreciated. Once again, thank you guys. Let's all stay at home. Let's all stay safe. Let's be well. Let's play with our toys. Okay? Goodbye, guys. Thank you.